Sweden has a fast-growing reputation on the world stage for the quality of its seafood. Now, it is quite normal to do a spot of fishing while on holiday, but if you thought it was all casting off, sitting back and drifting away, well, think again. There we go. Ready for anything.
First of all, you must have warm clothes on, and we go out with the boat. It takes 2 hours. In the summer we can go out and fish crabs and mackerel. The end of September to December we fish lobsters, and all year round oyster safaris. We are 2 kilometers northwest of Grebbestad, so we are here.
So there's lots of lobster around here?
Yes, Grebbestad has 50% of the lobster in Sweden.
Wow.
Actually.
Why so many?
It's very good water here. The Baltic Stream and the Gulf Stream meets outside here.
So what am I going to be doing?
You will pick up the boxes in the boat and take out the crabs.
Whoa, hang on, are you sure?
Yeah.
What if they like bite me? Yeah.
No, be careful, but the crabs is not so fast. But the lobster is very fast, so you must be careful.
Okay. Well, I'm not one for taking any chances, so it's on with the armour. I'm quite worried. I half don't want to find out what's in it. Ugh! My God. It's actually quite hard to drag it out, which makes me think that there's going to be about 10 lobsters in there. Where is it? Wow, look at that, starfish.
Yeah, starfish.
So, my first lobster pot. Sadly though, there's no lobster in. I'm never one to give up though, and when you consider the dense population of lobster along the west coast, it's not long before we reach our next pot. Come on, come on! Is there No!
Crabs.
There is a big crab!
Yeah.
Look at him! But again, he's not a lobster. So, whoa, this is his dad. There they are.
Yep.
Look at the size of those. We're going to eat him in a minute. With all the heaving and hoeing, I was actually beginning to lose a little bit of faith in there being anything more than the odd crab scuttling below us. But then we struck gold.
Yeah. Here we got
Yay!
one.
Look!
Yeah, a small one.
Whoa, he is feisty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here you see it.
Whoa.
It's,
My first lobster catch.
yeah.
Wow, look. Ah! Right, so we've got our lobster.
Yes.
What kind of lobster is this?
This is a Swedish lobster on the North Sea.
Okay,
From the North Sea.
brilliant. So now what do we do? You measure it.
We check it if it's allowed to take. They must be in 8 centimeters from the backside of the eyes to the backside of the head.
Okay, and that's the rules
Yeah,
for the fishing of them.
for protection.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a real sense of adventure out here on the waves. It's a great way to not only get an authentic fishing experience, but also learn about the history, traditions and culture of the locals who've been doing this for generations. So, we've got our catch. What do we do with him now?
We put them in boiling water, since we have done in many generations. And when I put them in the water, he die very quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
So why do you put him in upside down?
I think the lobster die very quick when I took them upside down.
So how long do they stay in there now?
They stay for 8 minutes.
Okay. So now we put them from the boiling water into this water.
Yes,
And why is that?
because this water is 8 degrees
Okay.
cold. So I want to make them
And this is to
cold
make them as
quickly.
cold as possible?
Yes,
Okay. So now we're leaving them.
yes,
For how long for?
1 hour.
Okay, till they're very cold.
Yes.
So what do we do in the meantime?
We can try some oysters.
Yes. So to catch an oyster,
Yes.
we need another net.
Yeah.
A
It's-
rake with a net.
You see them here?
So you just basically scoop them up.
Yeah.
Have a look. Whoa.
Here's a small one.
Little one.
This one can be 2 years old.
Wow.
I think the UK tourists should come here because it's very close. It's 1 hour by airplane to Gothenburg and 1.5 up here. And we have a good and clean nature. And the shellfish, I think, is the best in the world.
Now, this is an amazing spread. All that's left is for me to try my catch. So first of all, the lobster. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's really good. Just tastes so clean. Lovely. So with that done, I've got my eye on these.
Yes.
Now, I've never done this before, so I'm going to take one, and then what do I do?
You put it in like this, and you want not hurry. Take your time and chew it,
Okay.
so you can feel the mineral taste.
Wow.
And the mineral taste is come more and more.
It really tastes of the sea
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
My first ever oyster. Wow. It's a powerful taste though,
Yes, it's
but in a good way, in a really good way.
fresh, good way.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I've had such an amazing day. It was so good to go out and just catch food that we then just come back and eat straight away. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So there we have it. And they always say that shellfish and seafood should be eaten fresh, and I don't think it gets much fresher than this.